Welcome back to another This Week in Warframe. This is going to be for the week of August 4th through August 11th. And we have, this month dropping, we have Lotus Eaters coming out. Keep your eyes and ears open for that. We have Sevagoth Prime also coming out. Also keep your eyes and ears open for that. We have Katir is coming back this Friday. So all of you that might have missed him, he's coming back. This is not the Tennokan Baro for any of you that maybe think that it is. It's not. But we're going to get into all the weekly resets. Actually, let me do this first. We also have all of this going on in Prime Resurgence, which is Mesa Prime, Mesa, Limbo. We have Ember and Rhino. So these are going to last for another 24 days, 17 hours, Limbo and Mesa. And as far as Ember and Rhino goes, they have 80 days left. They will be here for another 80 days. So you have time to grab your Aya, farm that out, and then grab whatever relics you want for Ember, Rhino, or any of their parts. But Mesa and Limbo, a little less time. Getting into what's going on right now. Dog Days has another 29 days and 17 hours left, which you should certainly do at least all 4 of these missions. So you get yourself this free Hellshell domestic drone. This thing looks cool, and the fire that comes out of it's pretty cool as well. And it's free, so might as well just do it. 7 days and 15 hours left for Thermia Fractures. Reminder to do your weekly Ayatan treasure hunt with Maru. The Steel Path incursions today are Spy, Rescue, Exterminate, Defense, Exterminate, and Disruption. For invasions, we have a Snipetron Vandal Receiver versus Twin Vipers Wraith Blueprint, and that's really all that matters. For the sortie, we have a Spy, Exterminate, and Assassination. This week's Archon hunt is going to be against Archon Boreal for a Blue Azure Archon Shard. The missions will be a Sabotage, Excavation, and a Showdown. And I'm excited he's back because he's been bugged for a while. And I hope this means he finally has been fixed. Let's get into what's going on with the circuit. We are looking at this week for Steel Path. We have the Akin Brunt, the Soma, the Vasto, the Nami Solo, and the Burstin. I 1000%, 1 billion trillion percent love the Burstin Incarnate. I hated the Burstin before it got an incarnate form. I never wanted to use it. And I never in my life would have thought I would say that this weapon is so good. I have another video showing it off on the YouTube channel. You guys can check it out, but definitely get this. I certainly recommend you get this. Also recommend the Soma. As far as what else is good, Burstin is the best this week, in my personal opinion. Just funnest thing here. Then the Soma. Then I don't even know what else to tell you after that. After that, whatever you feel like getting. If you already have those things, you can scroll over here, get a rifle, pistol, melee, Riven mod, or 20,000 Kuva. And if we check out what's going on with the normal circuit this week, we see Excalibur, Trinity, and Ember as options for you. If we take a look at what Nora has going on here in Nightwave, we've got the usual 500 enemies, 15 missions, 30 Eximuses, but we also have Killer Capture and Eidolon Hydralist, complete 4 Halls of Ascension on Lua, 3 different bounties in Orb Valis, hack 10 consoles, 150 enemies with abilities, 10 enemies with finishers, and 150 enemies with cold damage. We check out her offerings and set it to default. We can scroll ourselves down to see that she has Rifle Amp, Physique, Holster Amp, and Shotgun Scavenger aura mods that are here. Now, Rifle Amp and Physique are the 2 ones that are more likely to sell in trade chat, so you don't have to worry about Shotgun Scavenger or Holster Amp. Bursting Mass for the Mutilus Quanta is also here. Dizzying Rounds for the Bronco. And we have Skull Shots for the Viper, Directed Convergence for the Supra, Recharge Barrier for Volt, and Deceptive Bond for Loki. Akrithis this week, if we check out her wares, she's got a primary arcane adapter for 25 Pathos clamps. She has 5,000 Kuva for 10 Pathos clamps, an Exilus Warframe adapter mod for 20 Pathos clamps, a melee Riven mod for 15 Pathos clamps, and a Roken Reactor blueprint for 20 Pathos clamps. And she has Arcane Power Ramp, and then everything else is what she typically has. Archimedean Yanta has herself a reminder. See her get 35,000 Kuva for 5 Void Plume Pinions. How much platinum have you made since you've become a Patreon?
Over 100k.
45k.
60, 70,000.
20,000.
What's the most amount of platinum you've made in a week?
12k.
Probably about 5,000.
5,400.
Probably 8k.
What's the most amount of platinum you've made in a day?
5,400.
Day was probably 4k.
Probably about 3,000.
2k.
What's your favorite method of making platinum that you've learned from me?
Mostly just flipping ribbons and selling warframes.
Probably arbitrations.
Selling sets of warframes.
I enjoy Zeramon the most.
Imagine how much time and money they've saved. You know where the links are. Go to the Sanctum Anatomica and visit Bird 3. We can check out his Azure Archon Shard for 30,000 standing. We also can go check out the Necroloid, which is right behind me, but laziness. We have an Exterminate, Alchemy, and Disruption this week for the Deep Archimedia missions. Checking out Teshin Steel Path Honors. This week, he has himself a Veiled Riven Cipher for 20 Steel Essence and a Kit Gun Riven mod for 75 Steel Essence. Everybody's favorite butt plug has himself a Tenant Ferox, 55.6% impact. That's a yes. You can grab that if you'd like. We have a Tenant Grigori, 38.7% radiation, a Tenant Livia, 54.9% heat. That's also a yes if you want to grab that one too. An Exec is 26.5% cold. That one you could skip. And the Agendas, 60% impact. Stop everything. 60%. You're done. You're done. You can just grab that at 60%. The only thing you'd want to do is potentially just get another Agendas that has a better elemental on it, so you can swap the elemental. But at 60%, you're done there. That's great. Aladino at Iron Wake. Stop by her, grab yourself a Riven mod for 10 Riven Slivers, and then when you're done with that, go ahead and do it again, because why the hell not? Only 10 Riven Slivers. These are bargains that aren't going to last forever. 35,000 Kuva for another 10 Riven Slivers, and then you could also, if you're feeling a little spicy, spend 5 Riven Slivers on an extra 150,000 credits. Invigorations are going to be different for everybody, but here's your reminder to go check yours out, see what you got this week. We have a Gara with plus 250% melee damage, plus 1,000 health, a Grendel with plus 100% ability duration, plus 75% ability efficiency, and a Sevagoth with plus 200% primary critical chance, and plus 200 energy max. Like, subscribe, turn notifications on, love your faces. Come hang out at Twitch, because there is going to be a whole lot of wonderful things happening here, and I'm live every single day. Love your faces. Thank you for hanging out. I will see you all later.